Hi guys, this is Les. I want to show you how to replace boa lace on broken boa system wading boots. And I'm going to be working on an M2 lace boa. It's designed for wading boots. This particular one is 110 centimeter long, so you got to make sure you got the right length. This is sufficient for size 10, 11 men's boa boots. Anyway, this is the one I just replaced on different pair. I bought two of them, and what I noticed, it happens a lot, is there's a lot of grind and grit and so-called sand and small rocks getting into these eyelets where this cable travels, so there's constantly friction there, and it gets stuck, and this cable from time to time it will fry on you and it'll break, and basically you're stuck with loose lace. On the new, this is older design, the new design on these Simms, as you can tell, you can see here, you can see more cable. There's very few plastic interfere with the cables. There's one inlet here, the channel, and the outlet. Same thing here. On the older ones, they're more enclosed, and there's possibility of more sand and rocks getting in. But anyway, let's go over this. So what I'm going to do first, I got a kit from Boa, and if you can call Boa, they're really nice to you. They send you cable free under warranty, so it's nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this dial, Boa dial out, and they come with this little tool usually when you buy a boots, or it comes with a kit, and it's got a little, not an Allen, but it's some sort of a torque tip, so you stick it right in the center of that hole and start unscrewing counterclockwise into the hole. Dial comes out. Here we go. So I got the, and this bolt stays in, so don't worry about falling it out. Second, we're gonna have to get the other two screws here and pull the plate out. So I'm gonna use the same tool and loosen up these longer bolts here. I'm gonna pull that bracket, that gear bracket out. So there's only two of them in there. Make sure you don't lose them. If you lose one, then it's gonna be hard to match, and they don't come with the kit. So keep your workstation clean and put them to the side. Man, a little bit harder to get. Let's try the other one. They are tight, but there's a reason for it. You use it all the time, so they cannot pop out on you while you're fishing. Okay, so I got the bracket out, and these bolts are loose, so be careful, don't lose them. That's what it looks like. And what I like to do is pull the bolts out, or if you can, keep them together, put your fingers over it and dip it in the water. I got my sink ready here, and I dip it in the soapy water. I you can rinse it, let it dry out, and now we're gonna pull these lace out. So there's a lace fried over here. It broke on me at the bottom part, so I'm gonna just pull that off, and these gears will come up as well. So you pull that lower gear, and there's your cable wound up, and looks a little tricky to put it back in, but I will go over this. So I just pulled all this out. Too bad, because it's brand new cable. It's actually brand new boots, and somehow I got this really bad shape that broke on me. I get this socket and pull this cable out. You can use this to disengage this loop. There's a loop in there, and it's stuck in a couple of slots in that gear, and we have to pull that off. Again, there is a reason for this to be tight, so bear with me. I'm gonna see if I can get this off. A little bit tighter than I thought it would be. Try to back this off. Yeah, it's this part is probably the toughest part, because you have to push this cable somehow out. I'm gonna see if I can use the pliers. I should have been ready for that. There we go, we got the pliers there. Okay, let's see if we can push that back with the pliers. Yeah, it's pretty tight there. Okay. Here we go. So I got one out, and this one push back. Obviously you don't want to use too much pressure so you don't mess up these gears, but if you're using common sense, and rest of it is pretty strong. Okay, I got this one. So they are, what happened is this wire goes inside the one hole, comes out the other hole, and it's got looped, and it's pinched behind so it doesn't slip out, and that's why it's so tight. Okay, so second part, we're gonna try to pop this out. This is the other gear section. So what I do, I push on the inside, push it really hard, and you're gonna hear the pop snap, and it will come off. So you want to pop this off, blow it, clean this place in a little bit inside, because there's stuff accumulate over the time. And same thing with this gear. Hold it with your hands and stick in the water. Clean that out. Usually, because it's tight fit, it doesn't have a lot of sand or any rocks in it. It's quite in silt. The more rocks and sand goes into these. And these things could be flushed out. I just blow it through, and it's ready to go. So I got my parts there. I'm gonna get the new cable. Comes in with the tool, so I have 2 extra tools. And again, that's a AM2 lace. I'm gonna set it apart, and it's good to have a shoe next to the one you're now working on, so you know exactly in order what that goes. But I'm gonna start right here at this bottom, feed that in, feed through that tube, and it's going to go through this channel. If it doesn't go very easy on you through these channels, I like to bend these a little bit just to give them a little bit slightly bend. And also you could use this tool to push the, here you go, to push to the channel. So this tool is actually really good to use this. So we go here and we start the second channel. This one came easy, no problem. And you gotta go through this part here, this middle part. There we go. Goes like this. It's almost like threading the needle. And here, same way. Okay, so we got these across. Make sure you keep it constant, same length of the lace, so you don't have to redo it later. Okay, and then we go again from this side. We follow this lace and go through this channel. So it's pretty straightforward. This one goes to the left. Here we go. And again we go to this middle section here. It's a little bridge. It holds that tongue in place, I guess, when you tighten it, and keeps all in line. And so now we have a really nice cross, just like this